Today I'm going to be installing my Braum racing seats and my harness bar from Cypher. I'm going to walk you guys through the process because I've seen that there isn't any real videos on YouTube that kind of goes over the 9th gen when it comes to installing racing seats and the harness bars and the harnesses as well. You're going to need resistors for the airbag light, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so let's get right into it. So for the first part, I'm going to remove the 2 front seats. I'm using a 14mm socket to take out the 2 bolts that are in the front and the 2 bolts that are in the back of each bracket on both sides. Now we got the first 2 bolts out. I'm gonna go ahead and do the 2 rear. I added an extension on it to make it a little easier, gives you a little bit of leverage. Same thing, the only thing that's really holding these in is these, well, it's not really holding it in, it just covers it. It's just 2 of these little fucking plastic pieces. They just come right up. As you can see, this whole seat is now fully detached. I'm gonna get under it and start unclipping everything that's on the bottom, and then this should come right out. So these are the 3 clips that are under the seat that you have to take off. This one's pretty easy to take off. This one's easy as well. This one's kind of tricky only because it has this little black piece in front of it, so you have to pull this and then press on it as well for it to come out. Other than that, this seat's ready to come out, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out now. So the seat is out. Definitely a little bit of a struggle. I scratched it a little bit right here, but whatever. You definitely have to be careful, mainly because the seat is so fucking big and the bracket is too huge. There's only one way to kind of get it out without scratching it. This is kind of the way I did it. Just tilt the seat back and pull towards you this way, and then just pull it out slowly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, but the process is the same, so I'm not really gonna film it. So I'll update you guys when I get the sheet. This side is kind of self-explanatory. You just pop out the cover. I used a flathead. I just pried out this side, and then you can pretty much just pull it out from there. A little bit of forward. Bolt that's here is a 14mm. Yeah, so this happened. So pretty much when I was taking out this seat, I kind of scratched the panel here, and it looked idiot. I'm gonna redo this whole section, the whole back of it, the other side, and then I'm gonna do this in suede, and eventually I'm gonna take the doors out and do the black panels myself as well. I wasn't planning on doing this, but it's kind of like I might as well. Fuck it, might as well get crazy. Currently, what everything is looking like. It's a mess in this. We got the tools over there, the bar, a bunch of the panels. I just took out the B pillars. Just remove all the trim. It runs right through here. It's pretty easy to take. All you gotta do is pull it. Once you get to the B pillar, you gotta make sure you bring it down all the way. I started from the bottom to take this piece apart. Pretty much just started pulling it. There's a clip that's in this metal center. Once that clips out, this whole thing comes out. I finally got the seat belt undone from the bolt. There was a ring with like hooks. They were keeping the screw intact. I just used a knife to pretty much pry it off. Next up, just mark off where you have to cut. So just use the box cutter to slice this. This plastic is really thin, so it's easy to cut. I'm picking this up a little later in the day. I had to pretty much just cut a little bit more, just to pretty much make sure that it fits perfectly. For further adjustment, I just ended up using the bolt that was already in there. Pretty much put the bracket from the harness bar behind it, seat belt, and then you can go ahead and put the bolt on there. I got that side already in. That's already in, and I had to redo the brackets because I had them backwards. I already did this side, and I'm gonna do this side now. I'm just gonna cut where I marked, and then everything should be good from there. So far, this is how it looks. Let me see if I can back the fuck up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rods for the bottom piece of the harness. This is just how it's looking so far. Definitely a bit problematic if you don't have the right tools, but thankfully I had everything I needed. This short eyelet goes on the top on both sides, and then the bigger one goes on the bottom. That's about it. You just have to pretty much adjust it to where your seat's gonna be. My seat's gonna be somewhere in this area, so I can go ahead and still adjust it even a little bit more. And if I needed to, I can just pretty much just pull the bar down a little bit as well. I might have to trim that other side when I do it, but I'm gonna leave that for another day because fuck this shit. Might as well, since I'm taking this out, might as well take out the door panels because I'm gonna need to take them out anyways. So yeah, the car is looking so crazy right now. Put the floor mat in the back. Shit's looking crazy, but I guarantee you it's gonna start looking even better once this is all complete. This is the same day. I'm pretty much just removing the seatbelt that was here. It was just a 14 mil, simple stuff. You just unscrew it. There was a harness that was going through here, and then it went through here. Yanked this piece of the harness out and just cut all the little clips that were there. You can see where I sliced them. I was gonna see if I can still run the airbag, as in take the whole thing out and then just put the harness in there, but I'm just gonna have to run resistors for the airbag. I was trying to take this out as well, but literally this thing is connected to everything that's like on the side. So you can see there's like sensors here, there's sensors here, sensors there and there. Same with the passenger seat. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to get any of these out, so I can't run any of this. I think this is just a sensor for the seat cushioning, so like it tells you when someone's in the seat or not. It might be fine. I'm still probably gonna put a resistor. All right, guys, I'm picking this up the next day. Today, I'm just focused on putting the seats in. Gonna go ahead and bolt all 4 of the corners. I pretty much rigged up the seatbelt already on both of them. Right here, I just used some extra hardware that I had, just a big bolt and a washer in the end, just so the seatbelt doesn't move and you can still use the seatbelt. For the airbag, I have some 3.3 ohm resistors that I'm gonna put on all 4 of these. I'm gonna do this one as well. I just put the seat in. I didn't really bolt anything down yet, but I just wanted to show you guys the one I was talking about. It's actually this one. It's for the seatbelt, the blue one. So pretty much I want to put resistors on this one as well. This one, and then the airbag one. In total for this, you're gonna need 10 resistors. I can actually show you guys now. The ones that I got. 3.3 k ohm. 2 watt, 10 of them. So pretty much resistance, you're gonna need like 10 of them. So I'm just gonna put 2 here, 1 here, same on the other side. Wait, so you'll need 2, 4, 5, you need 6. Fair enough. You need to set up the harness still, but this is somewhat what it would look like. It's gonna look smooth. Just got this in, so I'm gonna eventually do the other side sometime this week, but I'm not gonna finish it today, only because I gotta go to my tattoo appointment and I'm running out of time. Maybe when I come back I can actually do the other side. As far as the update, I haven't recorded anything in like the past 2 or 3 days, but I just been working on a ton of things for the car. As you can see, I got the whole center console done in suede. I redid them myself. Just installed the harness bar, the seats, brackets are in, everything's bolted in. Finishing up the harnesses, tightening them up, and yeah, it's gonna take out the door panel. Came out pretty clean. I'm gonna redo this last one over here in the left side, only because you can kind of see. This is the first one that I did. The rest of them came out way better, but I'm just gonna redo this one so this one can look like the other ones as well. Next step, I'm probably gonna wrap the pillars in suede as well, and I'm thinking of doing the headliner. We'll see though, because I just feel like it's gonna be a pain in the ass to kind of take this whole headliner out. I'll probably end up doing the B and the C pillars. Pretty much this is how everything's looking so far. Harnesses, bucket seats, floor mats, carbon and suede door panels. Anyway, guys, well, let me know what you guys think.